everyone, I'm your Mukund. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you to Hatta Honeybee Discovery Center, United Arab Emirates. Surrounded by the craggy mountains of Hatta and an abundance of native flora and fauna, this unique attraction highlights the importance of honeybees to our environment.
Allergic. You have an allergy.
Yeah, for that.
Hopefully you don't have any allergy from the bees. You don't have?
Yeah,
You want to try today?
I want to try to down.
Oh, you want to try today?
I can grow bees also. I can.
Yes, you can. But start to plant trees for them.
For them, if we plant it more trees.
Yes, you can attract the bees, especially if the trees, if it has more on the star or pollen, you will attract more bees, and you can start your hives. Yeah. You want to be a beekeeper someday? You want to build your own company for bees?
Not company.
Yeah.
Just I want to.
A little bit, like for your family.
No, not for my family. Just to grow. I love this type of.
Okay, so you just need some bees around.
I'm like astronaut now.
Okay, everyone here. Okay, there you go. So this is our first station. By the way, have you ever get stung by a bee before?
Yes.
Yes? No? But you guys are not allergic, right?
No.
Okay. So some of you still don't know if you're allergic from the bees. Yeah, because you don't know yet. Okay. So this is the different types of trees and flowers where we get the honey from. So we'll start with the first tree. We call it gap tree. This is the gap tree. Okay? Gap tree is this one. Gap tree is known here as the national tree of UAE. Gap flower from the gap tree only blossoms from June to July. So we only collect our gap honey from those months. Gap's honey is also very good for our bodies, high in protein, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and iron. Also good for our blood pressure. Okay? Then moving on here to the second one, we have the samar. There. Summer tree is that tree, the biggest tree we have. So summer flower blossoms April to May. Summer honey is the healthiest honey we have because the darker the color the honey, the healthier. It's good for our heart, for our stomach, rich in different types of vitamins. So if you have sensitive stomach, summer honey will be very helpful for you. Moving on to our third one. We have what we call mangrove trees. So mangrove trees, we cannot collect it anywhere because this one is growing in salt water. So it's only growing from Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah. So we also have a farm there. We collect it there. And mangrove honey is also good for our body, which is give us vitamins and minerals. Also good for kidney stone. Okay. Then we have the fourth one, which is the cedar tree. So cedar tree is that tree. It's just a tiny sample tree here. Cedar flower blossoms October, November, and cedar honey is our best seller, by the way. And it's also good for our body, gives us boost in immune system, good for bones, calcium, iron, magnesium, also can cure sore throat, cough, and cold. And then for the fifth one, we have the wildflower. Wildflower is just a mixed flower, so this is the regular or common type of honey we have that you can see or buy anywhere. But this is our version. This one can blossom anytime because it's just a mixed flower. Also good for your body, give helps you boost in your immune system as well, antibacterial, also rich in antioxidant. So later when we are done with the tour, we'll let you guys taste the 5 types of honey we have. So we will eat honey later. Moving on here to our second station. So we have what we call the beehives. Okay, so the beehives are the home or the houses of the bees. We have the older or traditional beehives here. This one we are no longer using because it's manually done when we collect the honey, so it's much more harder for us and time consuming. So we are just showing you what they are using from many years ago. We have the cave beehive, that's the oldest. Palm beehive started here in UAE. Mud beehive from Egypt. Clay beehive from South Africa. Last one, algabo beehive from Saudi and Yemen. So throughout the year, we improve and upgrade our beehive. Now we can easily collect all the honey from the modern or new hive, which is over here. Come over here. So the difference of the modern beehive compared to the older is here is much more easier to collect the honey. So it's much more convenient for us. We have the first one, the wooden beehive. Wooden beehive started from US to Europe, but now wooden beehive is very common around the world, so we can find it anywhere. And you cannot only use just one, you can also put 2 or 3 together, sometimes 6 at the same time. So you can have more bees inside, you can also collect a lot of honey inside. And then we have the next one, the polystyrene beehive, which is made from styrofoam. So we don't use this as a house for the bees because it's very easy to get damaged or broken. So we cannot maintain it longer. So the purpose of this is when we transfer our honey to other place for collection, so it can maintain the temperature of the honey whenever you are traveling with it. So that is how it works, like a cooler. So for everyday use, what we are having is our own beehive, which is what we call Hatta hive. So Hatta hive can survive hot or cold weather, so it's very good. It's also recyclable, so you can use it long last, okay? And it's all lighter colors. So our bees, they are much more attracted to lighter colors than darker colors. That's why we let you guys wear all that kind of color. So the bees will be attracted to you and much more friendlier to you, okay? In a good way. And our bees also attracted to our face first than our body because bees can recognize our face. They don't have 2 eyes. They have how many eyes do you think?
1 eye?
No. How many eyes do you think?
A million.
No, between 1 to 10 only. Can you give me a number?
6,
Lower.
2,
Higher.
5.
Yes, very good. Correct. So bees have 5 eyes. They have 3 little eyes here in the middle, 1 large on each side. So bees have higher eye vision than us, of course, because they can see 5 times higher than us. And also bees can still fly far away, so you don't run away from our bees. That is not a good idea. Bees can still follow you from 5 to 6 kilometers. Okay, so just relax. Don't panic whenever you are near from a bee. You can attract them more by panicking. Okay? Stand here. You can stand here. You can stand here. Just not in here. Okay. You guys come closer. Don't be afraid. You're protected. Okay. So this is a sample of our beehives. We have now live bees flying around. But when we open the beehive, we need to prepare one thing first. This is what we call smoker. Smoker it's a piece of a carton or wood that we light and put it here. So we can make the smoke effect. The reason we use this, so it helps the bees not to move too much or not to be more aggressive when we open their house. Because whenever you open their house, bees has what you call pheromone that can release and signal other bees that they are ready to attack us. So they will like form together and then they will like swarm us. So we need to block that pheromone that they are releasing so we can go inside in their hive. We can look. In one beehive also, there's 3 types of bees only, which is the queen, the drone or male bees, and then the female or the worker bees. We can identify the bees by their sizes. The smallest bees are all females or workers, the one you are seeing flying right now. 2 times bigger than them, male bees or drone. And then of course, the biggest is the queen. You know how many queen we have?
One.
One. Okay. One only allowed because one queen bee lays 2,000 eggs per day. That's why.
Every day they'll be laying eggs.
Yes. If we have more than one queen bee, they will fight or kill each other. So only one is allowed. So now you're seeing the frames. The frames is what holds all the wax, the bees, the honey, everything that's inside. We also provide that for them. And also, it's usually full, the actual beehive. But it's just a less beehive because, less frame because it's only for sample. Come closer now because bees are very small. Come closer. Okay, so this is some of the females here, you see? The one that's all look alike. And then, much more bigger is the male viewers. So, the male. Male bees are only few because the only bee that's working, it's all females. Male bees are born just to reproduce. Okay? We're just making babies non-stop with our queen. But sadly, male bee will die after they are done making babies because their body or private parts will be attached to the body of the queen. And then they will just drop dead. But sometimes they are trying to survive here by not going outside to make babies with the queen because they're doing it outside. So they will stay here just to eat the honey non-stop. But workers will start noticing that so they tend to kill them or kick them out. So it's very bad news for our males. They cannot really stay here longer, so they're the one who's living shorter. They only live less than a month. And also the females or workers, 1.5. Yeah, so when it's a red dot, it means it's year ending 3, her birth year. For example, the one that's in here was born last year, so 2023. When it's 4, year ending 4, it will be color green. Okay. The queen bee, if she dies or leave the beehive, the workers will be the one making a new one. So they will select from the eggs she is laying every day, which is the 2,000. They will select which one is the healthiest. Once they select one, they will feed it the food of the queen, which is what you call royal jelly. Royal jelly, you cannot collect it anywhere except inside the body of each worker. And we are not collecting it like inside their body. When the new queen bee hatch, there's a little amount that will be left. Okay, the queen is here.
Here, like
Oh,
the
don't
dot.
touch.
It's coming.
Yeah, you see? You see with the red dot? Yeah, you see how big the queen? There.
You put the red dot?
Yes, that is not natural. So the queen bee, of course, is the queen. She's very royalty. And she is protected. You're not allowed to like bother her. So the bees are surrounding our queen wherever she goes. Okay? So that is our queen. See, she's very big. So the queen can also sting us, but it's very rare to happen. She only uses her stinger to another queen. Okay? And the females, yes, they can also sting us.
But this is also big. No one slide.
I'm sorry?
No one slide. That bee is also big. Like this. Yeah.
Which one?
Now it's sliding down there.
Okay.
After it comes, I'll show you.
There's one bigger bee, you mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
That is a wasp.
same thing.
Yeah, a wasp is a bee also, but they are honeybees. They are not honeybees. They're the one who doesn't work. They just exist just to kill our bees. So there's predators like that. So females or workers, they're the one who can sting you, and only one time, because they die once they sting. Their stinger is part of their digestive system. It causes to break apart because their stinger is not a straight line. It's like a hook. When it goes to our skin, it's very hard already for them to pull it out. So it's caused to break apart their body. But when you get stung by a bee, it's very healthy for you. If you are not allergic, the bee venom from the bee, it will be beneficial or medicinal. It can actually cure arthritis, body pains, joint pains, can also maintain our cholesterol, blood sugar, and blood pressure. So it's very good when you get stung by a bee. But of course, not too much, because it depends on our body. It's also dangerous when it's too much. Okay, it's like medicine. Medicine is good for you, but of course if it's too much, you can overdose. So it goes also the same on the bee. Okay, and after the male and the queen, we have the worker. See the worker? Workers look alike, but there are some white and black and yellow and black. The reason is because they are not yet consuming honey or pollen, the white and black one, because that is what you call newborn. The one that's older is the one who has a yellowish color already on their body, which is they already produce or consume honey through their body. Okay, so they're the oldest, but they only live shorter because they don't really rest much. They just work until the day they die. So the work of a bee is not one job, it's 6 types. We have the first one, cleaner bee. Cleaner bee, the one who cleans. Okay? So for example, over here, you see this brown area here? That is what you call pupa. Pupa is egg or larva inside. That is the next generation that will be born soon once all of this bee die naturally. Okay? So, for example, one bee here hatch or born, the first job she will do is cleaning first. After 4 to 5 days, they will develop something on their body, which is now they can produce their own wax inside their body. The wax here, this one, the one we can eat, it's also coming outside from the body of a bee. It's like a flakes they release or a dead skin. Okay? Once they have that, they will mix it together with this. You see this black color here? This is what you call the bee glue, which is what you call propolis. Propolis and the one that's coming outside from their body is the ingredients of the wax that they are making. The propolis you can only find from the plants, because the plants release its own brown sticky substance. Okay? Once they have those 2 ingredients, they will chew it together, build it side by side, and now they can have their own wax. Okay? After that, they will develop something on their body again, which is now they can produce their own royal jelly inside their body. Royal jelly is growing here under their jaw. Okay? It's part of their organ as well. And then, they will become now nurse bee. Nurse bees are the one who's nursing or taking care of all the babies of the queen. So the queen bee, she's not feeding her own kids. It's also workers bee's job, which is also her children. Okay? After that, they will become security bees. Okay, now we'll go back to our queen. Security bees are the one who protects our queen, the one who's flying right now, the one who's stinging us the most. Okay? They're the one who's guarding each house, each colony. Okay? And then after that, they will become collector bee as well, the one who goes outside to collect pollen and nectar, pollinate plants, flowers, and trees. After that, they can now become receiver bees. Receiver bees are the one who makes the honey. Do you know how they make honey?
No.
From flowers.
How do you think they make honey? Do they make it by their hand, by their feet?
Flowers.
Which part of their body they are using?
Body. Their mouth.
Yes, very good. So they are using their mouth. They chew the pollen and nectar together, and then once it becomes liquid, they will put it back inside. So all the honey we eat is from yes, is from the bee's mouth. That is how we can eat the honey. That is only the way they can know how to make honey. It's okay, right? From the mouth than in the bum. Yeah, that's much better. So bees, it's still much more cleaner than the rest of the insect because they only eat honey. So it's okay, don't worry. Just don't think about it whenever you're eating honey, okay? And bees are also not allowed to visit other hive because every beehive or every bee can communicate by their antennas, by their movements, and by their smell. So when one bee here visit other beehive, they will fight with the guard or the security bees there. Okay? Bees only fly daylight. At night, they stop flying. They cannot really see much in the dark, that's why. But they're still active inside, okay? Beehive is also open 24 hours. It's not closed all the way. That's why we always leave an open area for them.
How do you collect the honey? It will not escape from the hive.
When we collect the honey, we remove the bees, of course.
Huh?
We
And
just
remove the
shake
bees.
them like that, or we have a bee brush. Like we just brush them gently. Then they will just stay here. When we collect the honey, we don't collect everything. We only collect the extra or excess. If you collect all the honey they are making, they will die. You cannot have a cycle again. It will not be continuous because it's continue. Okay? The one we are not collecting is this frame, which is the one with the babies. Because sometimes there's honey here, there's pupa or larva or egg. We only collect the frame that's all honey. And by the way, one frame can hold 1 to 3 kilo of honey. So it's enough. And also it depends on how many flowers, trees around them, and how many bees inside. Okay? And depends on the season, of course, of the flowers. Okay.
Do you have a measure of how many, the numbers of the bee in each hive?
In one beehive, it can take up to 30 to 80,000 bees inside. Okay. One frame, I think like 3 to 5, like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'll let you guys hold the frame. So, I'll give you one frame each group. Okay?
This person.
Okay. You can do it on your own. You
Yeah.
don't drop this, okay? Okay.
So me.
Up.
Up.
Like this. You see how my hand?
Look at her finger.
Copy my hand like this. Okay. There. Good job. Oh, put
So
your
me?
thumb here.
So me.
Gently. Very good. Okay,
So
you
me?
can take a picture.
So me.
You can put it back.
Put it back.
You can do it.
Slowly,
Just be very
slowly,
slowly, okay?
Slowly.
Don't drop it.
Slowly. Slowly.
Adjust your finger slowly
Finger.
also.
Finger.
Adjust it, like move it like that. You can help him. The first one, is the best seller. Finish is good. Then, there. You like?
Yeah.
This one is the healthiest. A little dark, strong summer. It's the biggest tree you saw outside.
But this is also tasty.
Then we have gap honey. Gap honey is the crystallized honey. So it will be a little sweet. Then we have mangrove. Mangrove a little salty because of where it's growing from Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, growing in salt water.
Like banana. Lightly like banana.
Then we have the last one, wildflower. Wildflower, the common or regular type of honey. That's the 5 types.
Thanks for watching this video. Like, share, comment and subscribe my channel.